Hello and welcome back to Rule the Game. In this video, I want to give you a quick personal view of this game here called Castle Combo by Grégory Grard and Mathieu Roussel. This was a highlight of Spiel 2024. It is a game for 2 to 5 players, lasts about 25 minutes, and it's recommended to start at the age 10. Now, I do have another video where I show you how to play this game. Here, I'm just going to give you a very quick overview and then what I think about it. First off, though, what is this all about? So in this game, you can recruit cards that will build a 3x3 tableau for you personally with scoring abilities for every single card, where at the end of the game, when everybody has 9 cards, you'll get a certain number of points for all those cards that you have there. There's a special mechanism for how you can pick up those cards, and you of course have to pay money and so on, but that's the gist of it. Now, this game could technically be played also by beginners. It's not that complicated. Really, the mechanism to pull cards is rather simple. If you play with beginners, just make sure that you pick some people who do like some riddles or, puzzles, abstract puzzles, I would say in this case, where they kind of try to put together different rules to score cards in order to really get the highest score. But other than that, you don't really need to be a super advanced player to play this game. Advanced players will play this, and expert players also will play this as a game in between, a quick 25-minute game between games or at the end of your game night, whenever you please. I personally like the puzzly aspect of the game. I like the very simple mechanism and the fact that it's a rather short game. It's fun because you also see how everybody else builds their tableau, how they're progressing, and you can quickly go to the scoring at the very end and figure out who actually won. What I'm missing a little bit is that there's no real planning you can do if you play with 3 to 4 players, because the cards that are there that you can recruit from, they change so quickly that most likely by the time you have your next turn, the card that you wanted in your turn before is already gone. So there's not really that you can plan much ahead. And therefore, you can get lucky. You can pull cards that really fit quite well to your tableau that you already have. And therefore, then you can gain a lot of points. But it's also possible that every time it's your turn, nothing really fits. And that can be rather frustrating. On top of this, so far in most of the games that we've played, there's one clear strategy that always makes you more or less win this game, or at least get very close. But in most cases, actually, the person who played this strategy actually also won the game. And that's the strategy of picking cards that have purses on them. And then if you can put coins on those cards, then you will most likely win the game. Should you find other strategies to win the game, please put them down in the comment section below. But again, this is what I've seen so far in my first games. And so that also kind of concludes what my personal view is of this game. It's a nice game for in between. I don't really understand the hype of this game, to be honest. It doesn't feel like it's very special compared to other games that you can find. I personally prefer to rather do a more expert game than to do a similar puzzle. But it's, again, as I said earlier, it's a nice game in between. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel. I'm looking forward to seeing you back here.